They were working on selling a Cobra Lone Star replica, company out of Fort Worth area. They've been around a long time. I think they're still around. This is an early car. I believe it's number 4. It's 004 right there on the dash. From what I know, it is one of their first builds. So this one was in process a good many years. Guy was building it and just got it finished. This still untitled, so our plan is to we've got the ASC certifications and all that done with Texas, so you can basically title it in your name, so you'll be the first owner on this car. Lone Star was kind of known for their dimensions of the body. A little wider car, extra 8 inches or so. They stretched it just a little, but instead of some of the cars, they kept it proportional, so whatever they grew in width, they grew in length, and that just ultimately gives you more room in the car. So if you're 6'4", 6'2", you can drive this car. You know, everybody pedal configuration, they're fine where they are. If you want to change that, that's all kind of part of the Cobra deal. If, you know, get it comfortable how you want it, you can do that. This car was finished up at the Shelby College. I think it's in Pittsburgh, Texas. I'm not sure exactly, but it's down, you know, southeast from us. They did all the paint work, and you can see it's a real brilliant big metal flake, you know, charcoal gray with this red and black stripe package. It's just got a really good look to it. You don't see this color very often, so I do like that a lot. The car's got a, you know, fairly decent small block Ford in it, 302 I believe. Didn't build the car, so I'm kind of going off of some of what's in the notes, but it's take a look at it. Got a single carburetor. So single carb, it's got a Holly, Griffin radiator, it's got aluminum heads, Edelbrock heads. You know, I'd guess the motor's not super rowdy. It's probably in the 375 horse range. It's not got a giant cam, so, you know, easy car to drive, not overpowered. A lot of people say, oh, I want a big block or whatever. The small block's plenty in a Cobra for most people. This would be a really good, I'm not going to say entry level because it's a nicer car than that, but it'd be a really good car to get in the hobby and you know, your investment's always going to grow or at least stay where you're at. So you can finance this car through JJ Best or any of those guys, and you know, if you keep it for 2 or 3 years and you just say, hey man, I've had my fun with it, or you know, this hobby's just not for me, you're not going to get hurt. So it's not like going and buying a bass boat where, you know, you're probably going to take half when you're done with it, which, I mean, I like to fish, but you know, still, I guess what I'm saying is this is an investment you can drive, have fun, go fast, look cool. You know, easy to insure. Insurance on a car like this is cheap. So again, if you're getting into the hobby, you know, Haggerty, Grundy, any of those guys, probably $500-600 a year, they'll insure it for 40 grand, and then you know you're already in the black. So that's kind of our asking price start. We're going to be high 30s, and just kind of see where it goes. I'm helping the owner of this car, the lady, sell it. Pretty special car. Her husband built it, and he's since passed on. So. It's pretty sentimental to her, and we're trying to do our best to represent it. Like I said, we didn't build the car, but it is a nice car. It's got a 4-speed, so you know, it's got 3 pedals. That's going to eliminate some of you guys out there. It shouldn't, but it will. So if you know how to shift gears, you can own this car. If you don't, you probably ought to learn. So we've got the 295 50s in the back. It's got American Racing wheels. Paint's all base coat, clear coat. Got the turkey pan. I mean, it's, you know, you spend a lot of money building this car. If you tried to duplicate this, it'd definitely be at 50 grand plus. Took it to a shop and had it built, it'd probably be 70 grand. It just takes a lot of hours to do a car like this to any level. So it's a good car. Like I said, Lone Star's, you know, pretty popular brand. It's got good lines to it. Let's see if we can't sell this thing for this lady and move it on down the road.